This is Carla Hinton reporting for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. An Oklahoma congressman has asked the federal government to maintain rigorous security vetting of all refugees as it prepares to increase the number of displaced Syrians allowed into the U.S. in response to the Syrian refugee crisis. U.S. Senator James Lankford of Oklahoma City said he sent a letter on Wednesday to Secretary of State John Kerry and the Department of Homeland Security Secretary, asking each of them to ensure that national security is not compromised in the refugee resettlement process. In his letter and in a telephone interview with the Oklahoman, Lankford said of particular concern is Islamic State or ISIS terrorists entering America under the guise of refugees. Several local leaders who have pledged to welcome Syrian refugees when they come to Oklahoma said America has always had stringent security measures when it comes to refugees, so they agree with Lankford that those protocols must be maintained. Richard Kling, Associate Director of Advocacy, Outreach, and Legal Services for Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City, called the State Department's security process for refugees robust. And he said that although he has not read Lankford's letter, it appears that the congressional leader is right on target concerning his comments. Adam Soltani, Executive Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, shared similar sentiments, saying that the U.S. has done a good job of vetting displaced individuals seeking a new life in America. Soltani did say that his one concern about the Oklahoma congressman's letter to federal officials is that it is in keeping with stereotypes of Muslims and people coming from the Middle East.
It's obvious that ISIS is a problem and that religious extremism is an issue within certain pockets of Muslims in the Middle East. But I think my concern about this type of talk and this type of rhetoric is that it's getting our minds away from where there are actual problems in our country. We don't have a real problem with ISIS infiltrating our country. Really, when people start talking like this, it also just serves to distract, I think, the general American public from the real issues we should be focusing on.
Particularly of interest to many people here in the Oklahoma City area, because there was a prayer vigil for Syrian refugees that was held in downtown Oklahoma City last Sunday.